All right, here we go. You see I got the glasses on. I'm about to go to school. I got a PhD and I told you so's, if you're wondering what I got. So, alright. The other day, when I gave you that lecture, I told y'all I'd mentioned the theta waves. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and what exactly they are. I ain't going to get into too much detail because some things you got to do on your own I can't do for you. Alright, so peace, always bring positive energy. Peace meaning elevation. Let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. Alright, so what we are talking about is theta. Theta waves, fundamentally, these wavelengths are communication with your subconscious mind to be more effective. Alright, so let's talk about beliefs. Our beliefs are governed by our subconscious mind, the download/program we have been given. It governs our beliefs. To change these beliefs without changing our download, it's going to be impossible. You won't ever attain what you're looking for. It would literally be impossible. Because again, your subconscious tells your so-called conscious what is attainable through your repetitive behavior. That has become your sub. This happens only when you attain oneness with the idea or ideas and accept its truth. By acknowledging what you are looking at, get rid of idea or beliefs and live your truth, which should fall under one truth, since we are all created from God. The all is mind. First, you must understand you are electricity. We're about to get into this. I don't know what just happened to the picture, but anyway, we're going to get into electricity. To prove this, I'm going to make it easy on y'all so you understand it's real clear. Electrocardiogram. Anybody ever heard of that? You can go to the hospital and get an ECG, in which it measures the electromagnetic pulses that come from the heart. Why would you do that? Because you are energy with a light body. Shit, you might as well call me Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond. Light energy is what we are. Let's see. Now you see why your eating habits are so important. Because each plant that you eat carries energy, a charge in its makeup. And I mean plant DNA. That requires sunlight for optimal growth. Which I'm pretty sure, like, the plant leaves take in the sunlight, basically like, you know, basically like, solar panels. It's solar panels. The leaves on the plant are solar panels taking the sun and I believe change it over to glucose there. Not to mention the energy that it carries with it because it is taken in the sun. What do we need as humans but not required? Vitamin D, like the plant and veggies we love so much. Yes, it is the sun. See why you need a plant-based diet for your electric body? You're starting to get it? A little bit, maybe a little bit. Meat doesn't do all that. But I can tell you what meat does. Have your ass sitting up in the hospital with clogged arteries. Motherfucking all kinds of stuff happen to you. And it ain't good. It ain't good. Hold on. It ain't good. Everything we need to live on is stored in plant DNA. But when you shape-shift grain into flour, into bread, guess what? You just did magic. Oh shit, you didn't know that, did you? They didn't use that word. They said you were cooking and all this, that, and the third. Nah, you were doing magic. You were doing transmutation. You better wake up. Transmutation of the mind. Because you willed it to be. First you thought about it. Then you got your ingredients. Then you started mixing shit up, crushing stuff. Yeah, you did that. I did that. You did that. Everybody did that. While we're out here judging people. Alright. By doing things with certain elements, does it mean you're a bad person? By doing things with certain elements, does it mean you're a bad person? Nah, not at all. No, I think not. But when you're cooking in the kitchen and you created first the fire, then you cook, then you did all that stuff with the herbs and spices, and you know what I mean, and then you cooked it. And you did it with love a lot of times, because you wanted the wife wanted the family to be happy and make sure they were healthy. And that means she a bad person? Nah. Did she do witchcraft? Yeah. But you never said that to yourself. I'm a witch, I'm a wizard, because they put labels on everything. Why can't it just be, it is what it is? Why has everything got to have a label? Just a different type of segregation. Motherfuckers got over here's got Reeboks on. I got Nike Classics. Whatever, you know what I mean? Or vice versa. It don't matter. I have people out here worried about, red colors, blue colors. Shit, we all trying to fight the same fight here. They got y'all battling each other, listening to this music that promotes you to go out there and blow even your friends' brains out over drugs or money. That shit ain't important. People out here robbing and stealing. So how's that different from Big Pharma is what I'm asking. I can tell you. Because if we were to be doing the herbs and things of that nature, if we were to start doing that back in the day, it was considered witchcraft and sorcery and blah, blah, blah. But Big Pharma does it every day and creates the magic for you and then hands you, boom, take this. Y'all don't know what the beep is in it. You ain't got a clue. You don't know. I don't give a shit what the bottle says. You better start. Are any of y'all lab rats can test it? Nah. But we have been. We just accept that download. Yeah. Give me that. My dad passed away. He passed away on like 15, 16 pills or something crazy like that. Having to take shots, this, that, and the third. It shouldn't have had to been like that. That's ridiculous. But we would do it naturally without no additives. I mean, do they want us to live? So now I have explained. Let's see, did I skip a page? Explained, why light beings and what we eat, light food. Through photosynthesis, yes, it all gets transferred around and absorbed, and then guess what? We intake it. But like I said, I already told you, you got to watch the fruit now too, and everything, because they're doing it, with irradiation is the word. Look it up. What is irradiation, and how they grow the food with it, and what it does to the food. Look it up. I already told y'all about it before. I can say it again. Because we're... so now I've explained grounding and why learning to live in a certain state of frequency is important. Try it sometime. It's good. You want some prana? I can get that to you for free. Do this. You ever notice when you take a deep breath and then you exhale, You feel so much better. That's what I tell you. Just breathe. Just breathe. They don't tell you that you're taking in the life force, that you're taking in prana that is all around us, which is energy that's here all the time. If you learn how to breathe, learn how to drop your ego, you can accomplish a lot. Work on self. So now I've explained the grounding and why learning to live in a certain state of frequency vibration will improve your health. Hence the prana. Try some of the life force. It's good. Like I said, I'll tell you how to get some. I figure it now, blah, blah. Okay, by the way, just going to throw it out there. The brain, yes, the brain waves, which is the EEG, electroencephalogram. What was Buzz Lightyear's name? Because it runs off, electrical pulses too, and scratches it like a record. But what was Buzz Lightyear's name? He was humming like the buzzy, like buzz by his name was the sound from electrical transformer. Think about it. They call him Buzz. They're basically saying he's electricity though, in hidden format. Because what sound, anybody got close to a transformer, what sound does it make? Buzz, buzz. The fact that we are light beings. Notice he's the only one with a spacesuit. Anyway. I don't remember where he said he was from or any of that, if he even said it at all, to be honest. But we are light beings living the human experience. The earth holds energy. That's why it is important to put your feet in the soil and ground. I told you a little bit about theta waves, enough to get you to look into it. But ultimately, don't judge, drop your ego. What kind of diet we should eat. And one more time, we are light beings. P.S. By the way, the plant gives us function of electricity, it seems, in one form or another. Glucose, a sugar, which is important energy source in living organisms and is a component of many carbohydrates. So, hell, let's say it like this. A piece of wood is still a tree. A pencil is still a piece of wood. And as far as, everybody's talking about love this, love that right now. Why it's so important is the vibration of love is the highest frequency. Fear being the lowest, which I've told y'all in other videos. Fear is what this realm feeds on. So, raise your vibration. Not only that, I want you to think about this right here. And this is thinking 5D instead of 3D, because 3D just wants you to look up, down, left, right, forward, and backwards. But right now, what are we going to do? We're going to look in. I want you to look inside your heart. And think about it for a second. It says, I am my brother's keeper. So, if I'm worried about you, and you're worried about the next man's worried about you, and so on, you see the string of events, then I don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about you, because you're so worried about somebody else. That's real love. Giving and expecting nothing in return, but it comes back in fold if everybody would play their part. Which would definitely help in the conscious process and waking up and everybody seeing what's really going on around here and realizing who you really are, not what they told you are. Anyway, Jeremiah, Weeping Prophet, and I hope y'all have a good day. Be blessed. Peace always meaning positive energy. Peace always meaning higher elevation.